Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where each day we look at a new word in American English, teach you how to pronounce it correctly, look for accent error patterns you might have in this word and similar words, and we share free resources from our website, speechmodification.com, and our YouTube channel to help you improve your overall American English pronunciation. Today's word was a request from one of our Facebook fans, and it's for the word gigantic. And it has some interesting patterns in it because of the spelling and the sounds in the word. So let's take a look at the word gigantic and give you some help for that particular word. So when we look at the word gigantic, the first thing I notice is that it has second syllable stress, but it has a clear vowel on the first syllable, so it has secondary stress here. And what I mean by a clear vowel is that often in the unstressed syllables of words, we'll have a vowel like the vowel I or the vowel schwa. That sounds like and those vowels are very short and reduced in duration. They're lax vowels, and we want to be very short on them. Clear vowels, on the other hand, have a little bit longer duration, and sometimes they match the spelling more closely. So in this case, the clear vowel on our stressed syllable is the vowel a, like in black cat, and this sounds like gan. Gan rhymes with can or ban. I'm going to hold that vowel longer, and that's my longest stressed syllable. In the first syllable, I have the letter I, and it actually says the diphthong I, so it's two vowels. It glides from the to the I, and it's just the same as I would say I as in myself. But the letter G in this particular word, gigantic, says a J sound. I'm going to write that as a J because often at the beginnings of words, when we have the J sound, it's spelled with a J. So that might help you to make the difference. So I have one J and one G in gigantic. So I'm going to say gigantic. Lastly, I have the vowel I and the K sound at the end. So I want to be short and light on the ji and the tick. Gigantic. What else did I want to say about this? Other words that have the j as the letter G as the j sound would be words like giant or general. And if you have difficulty with that j sound, here's the symbol for it. You want to make sure that you're starting off with closing off all of the air and then pushing that sound out. It can't continue. You don't want a zh, and you should make sure that you don't have a d. So you want starting with my tongue in the D position behind the teeth. My mouth kind of forms a little bit of a rounding zh shape. J. If you need extra help with this particular sound, or if you want to know more about the different ways that the j sound is spelled, this is one of the sounds that I sometimes call a hidden sound because it'll be somewhere in the word spelled with a letter G or not even, or just spelled with a D. For example, in education, we have a J sound right here, education. We talk about this in some of our other Word of the Day videos, but I also have a video and a lesson just for the J sound to help you. So once I can say the word gigantic by itself, I want to start to try to use it in some short phrases. So let's try a few for practice. Let's see. The crowd was gigantic at the protest. It was a gigantic meal. We have a gigantic population. Okay, so you can practice that word. Thank you so much for the suggestion for that word. If you have a request for a particular word you'd like help with, you can leave it in the comments of this video or any of my videos here on YouTube or on Facebook. And I have a nice long list. Thank you so much, everyone who has made suggestions for Word of the Day. It helps me know what topics to cover in these Word of the Day classes, as well as in our Friday free question and answer classes. So I hope you'll join me again tomorrow for our next Word of the Day video, as well as on Friday at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time, for our question and answer class, where you can ask anything you'd like to know about American English pronunciation, intonation, American accent. Thanks so much for being a part of class today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound American, you can do it. speechmodification.com.